Good afternoon. It's February the 6th and fairly pleasant day. Minus 11, I think, if I remember right. They have this frost festival going on, and I thought I'd just take a turn downtown. I know there's some stuff down there, and walk over to the warehouse district where I know there's some other stuff. See what there is to see. So I'm starting from a little different spot. I'm starting from where we have a condo where Central Collegiate used to be once upon a time. That's Central Park over there, but not that Central Park, our Central Park. We'll walk up here to the park. I know there's some sort of something in what's called City Center up here. And we'll see what's what. Got the external mic. I had to plug it back in once, unplug it and plug it back in once yesterday, but after that it kept going, so hopefully it'll do the same today. We'll see. Supposed to get some snow. Doesn't look very threatening. It's cloudy, but doesn't really look like it's going to snow per se. But that's what they say. Don't know how much. Probably not much. The clouds just don't seem thick enough for a lot of snow. No, this hasn't been cleared. The sidewalk on the other side is clearer, so let's go over there. Oof. Did some publishing related work this morning, and this week I really need to build my Kickstarter. I think I have all the backers rewards lined up, so that'll take me a few hours. Then I have to get it approved by Kickstarter. Lots to do there, but I've done it twice now, so I kind of have the hang of it. It'll start sometime in March. I don't know if it'll be... I might put it... I don't know if I'll aim for March. Yeah, I'll probably start it on the weekend that corresponds to this weekend, so a month from now. March 5th or 4th or something, probably. But I might put it a week later for the start. Just depends on how quickly I get it all together. One of the things I was working on is Shadowpaw Press, my Shadowpaw Press, which now has a cool new logo image designed by my niece, Wendy Nordell, who's an artist in Alberta. She illustrated my poetry book, I Tumble Through the Diamond Dust. Came out from your Nicholsworth Press 3 years ago, something like that. And she's done a lot more book illustrations since. And so she made me a very nice image of Shadowpaw for Shadowpaw Press's logo. If you go to shadowpawpress.com, you can see that. Anyway, while I'm working towards bringing out a couple of new books later in the year, I've opened up to my imprint called Shadowpaw Press Reprise, which is for previously published work. Rights have reverted to the authors. Authors are looking for a new home. If it's something that I think fits Shadowpaw Press, I'm willing to take a look and possibly bring it out in new ebook and print-on-demand editions to keep it in the market. So I had somebody that's very interested. I was reading his this morning. I think likely he'll be my first one. Have somebody else interested. So I think there's a market for it. Now, it's a bit of an experiment because I have to do all the work of getting this ready to go, and I don't make any money. I'm not charging authors. We will split proceeds in an author-friendly manner. So the idea is that these books will start to sell again. It'll push from the author, hopefully, and whatever I can provide, and make a little money that way. Possibly I'm being foolish, but I'm willing to experiment. All it costs me is time. We're walking up Scar Street here towards downtown. Hotel Saskatchewan on the left up there. Sask Power building with all the scaffolding on it on the right. Blessed Sacrament Church between us and Sask Power. parking lot between us and Hotel Saskatchewan. I wasn't going to step in front of a snowplow. This sidewalk is never clear. I don't know who it belongs to. Whoever owns these parking lots, I guess. They never clear the sidewalks to speak of. Ah! Oh, up there in the tree, see the crow? Right in the middle. You can see him silhouetted against the sky. Big fellow. Might be a raven. My brother used to live in Thompson, Manitoba, up in northern Manitoba. Visiting him up there, they had a lot of ravens. They called them Thompson turkeys. Great big black birds. Who's there? Oh, hi, Lucas. I don't know that there's any activities up here. I think they're mostly in the warehouse district. But I know there's some sort of something just off the park to go take a look at here. Twin Towers, our version of the Twin Towers, hardly the ones that used to be in New York. Yeah, timed that badly. I'll have to wait. That's a car alarm, not somebody honking in sympathy with the protesters that are around Canada right now. That's the Avard Tower, the white building, and that's a federal office building there. And the the Saskatchewan back here, which has the scaffolding off on this side. As you can see, there's still a lot of construction work in front of it. This is Victoria Avenue, of course, which I've walked along many times. Oh, looks like my mic disconnected, so I'll try unplugging and plugging it back in once at least. Alright, I'll go down here. Oh, there are people around down here, so let's see what's what. I hear music. Over there, there's some booths and things. That's the World War I cenotaph in front of us. I think there might be a rink over here. I don't know. Got a fence here. It's like a movie. They're showing a movie over there. It's like snow sculptures happening over here. skating. A little ice here in front of the movies, I guess is what's going on. It's cool.
You know what?
I don't know what that says, but there it is. We'll go down this way and carry on towards the warehouse district. Great Cat City Square. Like Happy Feet or something. I don't know what that is. They certainly haven't turned up loud. Well, that was our first stop. Walk down the Scar Street Mall. Oops, that's on that corner. It's a Fafard laser cut sculpture of the buffalo representing Regina's historic pile of bones. They used to pile buffalo bones here when they were buffalo hunters. So we're walking straight down towards the Cornwall Centre here, which I won't go through. It's the snow. They clear off the pedestrian area here. They're working inside the old post office here. This is where Globe Theatre is. It's been completely renovated. I don't know what else is happening in there, but that for sure. Pigeons hanging out. There's always pigeons in cities. Winged rats. We're going to go down this way toward Broad Street. Starbucks over there in that old building, and also a yoga studio further up. Royal Bank in that one. It's a Royal Bank building. There's other things in there. Hi, Colleen. It's a little sharp in the wind down here. The buildings amplify the wind, so there's more wind chill on these streets than there actually is just out in the open. So at the moment, my face is getting quite cold. I don't have a scarf on my face because it's so much warmer. Canada Goose sculpture. At least I always think of them as geese. I suppose it could be swans. I'll be glad to not have the wind blowing directly in my face once I change directions. Holiday Inn Express on our right. That's been many things over the years, but that's what it is now. Parliament Hamilton building over here is another federal government building. Used to be the Galleria Mall. That was a long time ago now. Prairie Donaire, head office. This way because the lights have changed for me. Also, federal government, for all its faults, and boy does it have faults, at least they keep their sidewalks clear. So easy walking along here at least. Directly ahead of us is Casino Regina, the old train station, and a very scenic parkade over here. But it serves, well, probably that hotel wouldn't surprise me, as well as the bigger hotel over here, and downtown in general. There's also a parkade on my left here. So, actually quite a bit of parkades downtown. Quite a bit of parkades. Quite a few parkades downtown. Looks like a big city when you look that way. Big city with short buildings. This is the Delta, is it now? To my left? I can never remember what they are anymore. I think it's a Delta. I should know. Sort of the main convention hotel. To my left here. Walk like this way, so we'll cross here and cross the other way. Inside. That's the part of the casino. That's the casino show lounge over there, and then the hotel. I mean the casino itself, directly in front of me. Hi, Renu. I'm good. Hello. So that used to be Union Station, the old train station, when trains were more of a thing than they are now, unfortunately. I like trains. I have taken the train once from Saskatchewan to, maybe twice, out to the east, to Toronto. And then we took the train to Quebec City that day. Yeah, Montreal. And then we went on to Quebec City after that. So spent quite a bit of time on trains that year. 2009 that would have been, because it was when the World Science Fiction Convention was in Montreal. It's the year I won my Aurora Award for Marsh Seguro. Best long form work in English. Hi, Roger. Another hotel, that's the Wingate. Best Indian restaurant in Regina is Caraway Grill over there on the other side of the street next to Fast Food. In our humble opinion, and we've heard that from people who are actually from India too, so you know, who know better than I, or we, or us. It's the old bus station, which is now turning into the new police station, I think. That's the way that's working, if I remember right. That's actually a very old building over there. It goes back to 1910 or something like that. Which by Regina standards is pretty old. And here again is the train station. They even have an old locomotive sitting out there and a dining car which is a restaurant in its own right, or has been. I don't know if it's currently operating or not. It used to be called Van Horn's. I don't know if it still operates or not. I ate in there once. It was kind of interesting, you know. And the enjoyment of being on the train without any of the motion shaking up your wine glasses. Railroad track overpass here. This is the main CP line. Transcontinental Railway. A bit of public art up here that's designed to look like fossils above here. I don't know how many people see it because you're usually concentrating on driving through the underpass here. I assume it's in focus today. It should be. Looks like it as far as I can tell. Well, hi, Rico. Don't know if that was somebody that just wanted to be on the mic. Possibly. See, we're under the railroad tracks. Here it's called the Warehouse District because it's full of old warehouses. Duh. And I know there's some kind of frost festival setups up here, but I don't know which side of the road they're on. Can't really walk down this side. There's no sidewalk, much of it. I know Rebellion has something going on. That's the brew pub just to my left. What have they got going on down here? I don't see anything at the moment. I just missed this light. There really isn't any way to walk down this way, so I have to cross over and get on the sidewalk. Focus is good? Good. Lumber over there. That used to be a power station. And it was a photographer who was in there for a long time, and now it says Budget Lines on it. So. And we're looking up Broad Street here to the north. Wait for the left turn signal, and then it will be our turn. There we go. Country Corner Donuts. Well, there's Rebellion over there. I don't really see anything immediately around them, so Frost Festival, heavy pedestrian traffic. Frost Festival. You know, I'm not seeing a lot of heavy pedestrians. I'm probably the heaviest pedestrian in sight. Kind of rude calling all those pedestrians heavy. Some of them might be their perfect weight for their height. Or like, remember an old Garfield cartoon. I'm not overweight, I'm under tall. Over there, I guess, on the other side. There's a fence. people playing in some fashion. And this sidewalk has not been cleared. Yeah, over there I guess is where they're set up. Well, I don't think I can go in there without a pass. I think they actually charge something for a pass, so. Nor do I have a mask, which they're probably requiring even though it's outdoors. But anyway, there's stuff set up over there behind that pile of snow. Mostly just tents, it looks like. I don't know, based on what I saw in the park yesterday and what I've seen today, I don't think the Frost Festival, unfortunately, is drawing big crowds, but people still leery, I guess. There would be more there than I can see, of course. But yeah, you have to have a pass, and I don't have a pass, so whatever's going on is all behind that fence. If anybody's checking. Oh, there's parking over here. I guess there's more people over there. There's quite a few cars parked over there. I just don't know if I can go in there or not without having to pay for a pass. I don't think I can. That's what I remember reading. So I won't try. Anyway, Frost Festival. That's a new thing this year. Good view of downtown from over here always. Back again. Seems to be some sort of person control there, so. I smell wood smoke. There must be food over there somewhere. Another uncleared sidewalk. Despite our bylaw, new bylaw, looks much better the rest of the way here. Okay, there we go. Can buy some of the old warehouses here. Mostly have stores down here now. Till the next block when it all turns into bars. There's a guitar store here on the corner. I need to get back on my guitar. I let it slip a few too many days and I'll start to lose ground if I haven't already. I know my fingers have already started to de-toughen. Anyway, get back at it. Park at the Frost Festival. Of course, this is all old railroad land over there. Here's Bushwhacker, the best brew pub in Canada, best beer anywhere. I'm only saying that because we've tried beer everywhere. We've never found anything better than Bushwhackers. This is now a gym. It used to be a bar. Revival Music Room. I don't know if it's active or not right now. another look at downtown. This is apparently the Regina Rail Yard. That's been called many things over the years. I'm just not a go out to the bar kind of guy, so these things come and go, and I've never been in them. That's for making your own wine. Then you got Brewed Awakening here, which is a coffee shop. It has lights on, so I guess it's open on Sundays. At least there's a couple of lights on. No, it doesn't say open. I guess they just have those on for security, maybe. Hotel over there. Fairly new hotel. Then we come to the railroad tracks, which hopefully there's no train coming along, so I don't have to wait. Gabbo's. Been there a long time, never been in it. Don't know if it's still open. I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Does it say they're not open? Okay, we'll cross. This is railroad tracks, spur line of some sort, and that looks down. You can see the Legislative Dome right at the end, and it was basically along here, from there to here, that the tornado came in 1912. Knocked off the top part of this building, I know, from having done a historic building walk down here. Led it, I mean. This? It's a Sheridan. 4 points by Sheridan. There's the new keg. Well, it's relatively new over there. This goldsmith's shop up here, way back in the mist of time. This was where I came. There was a computer store. This was where I would come and buy stuff for my Commodore 64 computer programs and things. I think I bought Paperclip here, which was the word processor, first word processor I've used on a computer. You got 499 lines of text. I think a line was, I don't remember, 80 characters across, maybe less. Anyway, it worked out to about 10 manuscript pages, or about 2,500 words. And so for a long time, I got adapted to that. And for a long time, I tended to make all my chapters about 10 pages long, just by feel. So it actually affected the pacing and structure of the books. I'm more likely to do various length chapters now, but certainly some of my early books, that's what it was. I think I can still get across over here. I will walk down this side, I think. Not that it's very clear, but subway, cake, downtown. Oh, the guy on the treadmill's not walking. I don't think I've ever seen that stationary before. Up there in the fitness store. He's been there a couple of decades now, I would think. It's always been there as far as I can remember. But he's usually moving. City Hall poking up above the building to my left there. Regina Crossing, that's called. It used to be a superstore. And was redone into this big office place. I think Tourism Saskatchewan's in there. At least it was. Regina Center Crossing, that's what they call it. There's a Starbucks in there too. Walker Projects, which is the architectural firm that's done the engineering drawings for our deck we're hoping to build this spring. In a small extension. Well, this is about to change, so I'll cross over here. Take advantage of that. It's an Asian grocery store over here. Something in my eye. It's always annoying. I've only seen the mic disconnect once, so I'm hoping it's still working properly after I unplug it and plug it back in. Another uncleared sidewalk. Somebody should have responsibility for this, but it's up to the city to police their new bylaw, not me. There's a dance store down here, Dancer's Den. My daughter's dance studio used to be up above here. They have a much better location now. Looks like Sing Like a Star, which is a singing school or something. Here's downtown swinging into view. Again. Used to be a tuxedo store in here. I remember getting finished with tuxedos in there. Back under the main CP line up here. Super sexy Steve, says the graffiti. The guys that do graffiti are not super sexy. At least it doesn't do anything for me. Red light camera on this corner. It looks like I'll have to wait. It won't give me time to get across the sidewalk being what shape it's in. I don't think so. Oh, it hasn't changed yet, but I'm not there yet either. Oh, well, maybe I've got time. Maybe I've got time. It's a long crosswalk, so I Don't want to fudge that one too much. I'm hoping somewhere up here I start finding cleared sidewalks. This is ridiculous. Burger King, is this not your responsibility? Hey, I think once we get past here, it clears up. Much better. Apartment building and offices as well, and there used to be a movie theater in that corner. How long has it been to here? 41 minutes. Well, it'll be about an hour when I get home. I didn't start from home. Starting from home would have added 10 minutes. Let's go. I do have something in my eye, which is really annoying when you can't do anything about it. So you wear contacts. It gets in the contact and it's really hard to blink it out. Oh, maybe there. No, for a minute I thought I got it, but then it came back. It's just annoying. Sometimes they're so painful you just have to do something. Ooh, that wind is sharp. Going this way because of the tall buildings. Look, up in the sky, it's City Hall. Look downtown on 12th Avenue. More wind? Burr. I'm going to put my hood up at least. My toque is not particularly heavy. That helps some. On my ears, anyway. It's a thing for my face. It's not cold enough to put up a scarf. Hard and fast rule. It has to be minus 20 before you wear a scarf in your face. That depends on the wind, though. The wind chill probably is right down there somewhere, at least around the tall buildings. Sidewalk should be clear from here on home. Up to Victoria Avenue again. Looks like I got the walk light if I keep moving quickly enough here. Just made it. This building actually has gargoyles on it. High enough. There. This was built as an department store. Now it's where Viterra, which used to be the Saskatchewan wheat pool, has its offices. It has some nice details. There's a clinic in here, but now it says for lease. So. A lot of this is for lease. If you need office space, I got a deal for you. It's a credit union over there, Credit Union Central. Social hall here, which I sometimes go for lunch and to write. Haven't been for a while, but soon. Just waiting for the vaccine mandate to drop. Get rid of that. Get rid of the mask mandate. I'll go out like crazy. Fire hall number 1 over there. This is all familiar territory if you've walked with me before. Probably a left turn signal before I get a green light. No, not today. I do, however, have somebody right in the middle of the crosswalk. I gave him a dirty look. I'm sure that makes all the difference. Also, he's on here, so you know, if you can identify him, give him a call. Tell him you shouldn't stop in the middle of the crosswalk. Silver over here. There's the distillery and off sale liquor store. I've never been in there. I know the guy who owns it. Nouveau Gallery. Owned by Megan Perot, who's the daughter of Whoop Perot, one of our major local artists. And that's where you go if you want to get his work. Excalibur Cat Cafe. Are there cats? There are some cats. All asleep. First Presbyterian Church, where we got married not quite 25 years ago. Yes, it's our silver anniversary this year. My parents were married at 19 when they had their silver anniversary. They were only in their 40s. So they got to their 55th actually. Doing the math. So they were married in 1945. So yeah, they didn't quite make 60, 50, 58 years, I guess. My dad died. 57. I'll be very lucky to get there. But you know, I'm all for the idea. Sac Studios, where my aforementioned daughter danced and worked while she was home during the pandemic, taking all of her university classes online. It was very nice. She had a full-time job there. Well, not full-time, but part-time job there. Made some money while she did her classes. And we're only 3 blocks from home, so it was very, very convenient. Plus, she knew everybody. It was dance. I think she's going to help out with dance competition when she gets back, because that will come after she's home from university. So finishing her 3rd year kinesiology at the University of Toronto. I'm finally going back to in-person classes this week or next week. He's sitting there. No, he's not sitting there. Make up your mind. Just a few more steps, that's all I've got to do. A few more steps, and that will see me through. I'm getting tired of this walking. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Doesn't really work since I'm not trying to get to the church on time, so no bells involved. But I am getting tired of the walking, ready to be home. Get me to the church on time, stuck in my head, naturally. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Roll, pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper, and get me to the church on time. Thank you very much. I've never been in My Fair Lady. I played the piano for a high school production, but I've never been in the show. Unfortunately, I always wanted to play Higgins. I guess I still could, but I might be a little old. A really old Higgins makes it really creepy with Eliza, not just a little bit creepy. Not very good whistling. It's hard to whistle and walk and breathe at the same time, especially when your lips are cold. Hard to stop though. Just a little bit further, a little bit farther. Further for metaphorical distance, farther for actual distance. A little known and less utilized rule, but one I try to adhere to. Being the pedantic person I potentially am, positively am. Somebody clearing the sidewalks. The greenhouse looks nice in the snow. Rough Rider colors almost. Green, white. Also our high school colors. Okay, I'll stop here. So thanks for walking with me. Didn't see much of the Frost Festival. A lot of it was hidden from us, but that's what was going on today. And I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, so that means along the creek somehow. So bye for now.